Center stage. Irving Recreation Centers team up as their kiddos show their talents at the annual one-act play.
I really enjoyed working with a lot of different people.
Aqua Movie Series. Families gather for a movie night at the pool celebrating water-themed films.
With the temperatures rising now, oh man, I know the water looking right now.
Pet-themed story time. The Irving Animal Care Campus stops by the West Irving Library to bring crafts and pups for a special visit.
A lot of our pets are really great and they deserve a very loving home.
And in Feature Flix, I review the thrilling new sequel starring Glen Powell and Daisy-Edgar Jones, Twisters.
Are those fireworks?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello everyone, welcome to Irving Spotlight. I'm Susan Stevens. We begin tonight with an event that showcases the young talents in our city. 6 of Irving's recreation centers teamed up to present this year's one-act play competition.
Getting to have the kids back on stage and having fun is remarkable.
We are here for the one-act play that Irving Parks and Recreation Center happens every summer.
We have It Used to Be Fiffle, It's Only a Sniffle. We also have Snow White on the Run.
Bring me Snow White immediately, right away, girl.
Then we have Alice in Paris Land.
Dad, the Eiffel Tower, I'm in Paris.
Our play is kind of like Alice in Wonderland, but it has like a spin to it where she ends up in Paris instead of Wonderland, and she has to like save Paris from an evil villain that turns people into mice. I really enjoyed working with a lot of different people and getting to know each other as well as being able to do the play.
It just like brings their other side of the talent outside because otherwise at summer they're just sitting and watching TV. So it just like brings another perspective. They get to know a lot of people and they try to like get their inner talent out or explore something that they've not done before.
I think it's beneficial for the kids because it's teaching them, discipline, having to learn their lines, being on stage, that confidence boost. A lot of kids this young don't have that, but this is teaching them that they do have the confidence and they're the rock stars that they are.
You just have to practice, whether it's like on stage or at home.
Yes, I went 2 more times in front of people.
Irving Recreation Center, they're doing a great job in putting all this. I mean, I know it takes a lot of effort to bring everything together and then put a show.
It's been a great evening.
It's showing the kids that people do support them in anything and everything that they do.
While some want to be the stars of the show, others want to watch the stars on screen. But this isn't your typical movie watching experience. It's an Aqua Movie Series, giving the community the opportunity to swim while watching a water-themed film. It's a summer night screening of a familiar movie.
The Little Mermaid, it's going to be the live adaptation. It's a fairly recent movie. It's going to be really sweet.
But those attending this showing of The Little Mermaid can be part of her world and swim along to the movie.
We're hearing Under the Sea while I'm in the pool. I think that's pretty cool.
The city is hosting an Aqua Movie Series through the summer, which invites the community to a free screening of a water-themed film at an Irving Aquatic Center.
We wanted to put this summer series mainly because we wanted to give back to the community. It's always nice to see the community get back together.
It was definitely good for the community. It's it's no cost restriction in the summer, and so, bringing two things together, I think it's a great idea.
I've never seen a movie night at a pool before, and I think it's really cool that the city of Irving is doing something like that. I brought my friends, and we're excited. I like the movie. It's good.
It's just nice to hang out. Just nice to hang out with friends.
The Aqua Movie Series is a fun way to beat the summer heat.
Especially with the temperatures rising now. Oh man, I know the water looking right now. Got my swimsuit ready. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the movie as well.
While participating in a rare cinematic event.
You get to watch someone else swimming, I guess, because they're a mermaid. And then you're also swimming like a mermaid. It's like 4D experience. It's really nice.
We're staying on the topic of films, but moving from under the sea to above ground weather disasters. This week in Feature Flix, I review the sequel to an iconic cult classic that made us even more afraid of Texas tornadoes. The original film Twister, starring Helen Hunt and the late Bill Paxton, was released in 1996. Now, 28 years later, a sequel to what was already considered a visually groundbreaking thrill makes a whirlwind return with even more impactful storms.
I've never seen tornadoes like this before.
In the film, a retired tornado chaser is convinced to come back to Oklahoma during a horrifying tornado outbreak and work with a new team, new technologies, and new competitors, including a tornado wrangler who obnoxiously seeks social media attention. There are a few ties to the first film, primarily connecting the original tools and ideas Hunt and Paxton worked with when trying to create an advanced weather alert system to help their community. Like most sequels, I always proceed with caution. However, either the charm of Glen Powell or the patience of waiting decades to create a well-crafted sequel like the effect of Top Gun Maverick makes this movie a success. The talented stars of Twisters, including Powell, Daisy-Edgar Jones, and Anthony Ramos, already give this film an advantage. But the key to its enjoyable watch, much like its predecessor, is how the film takes a simple and relatable concept like chasing tornadoes and adds a lot of heart because they are trying to help people. And after laying that groundwork, they focus on what made the first film so memorable, the special effects and action. And I can confidently say director Lee Isaac Chung delivers on all counts, stirring up a full-force spectacle. From its opening scene, you're pulled into an exhilarating ride of breathtaking visuals, along with heart-pounding performances that will have you on the edge of your seats. Twisters is everything and more you'd want out of a summer blockbuster, and reminds you why you go to theaters. It's a theatrical experience that will truly blow you away. Twisters is now playing. Check AMC Irving Mall for showtimes. While Twisters might make you more afraid of the weather phenomenon, other stories are meant to calm and reassure. At the West Irving Library, a furry friend came to visit for a special story time featuring pets up for adoption.
A mailman, a mail lady. And Archie comes running and hugs her. Today we're doing a special story time with the animal shelter. The story that I'm going to read to them is about a dog who's writing letters to different families hoping to get adopted from the streets, because he lives in the streets at the moment, and at the very end we'll find out if he gets adopted or not. Sorry, but there's no way I'm taking in a pooch. The animal shelter is here to join us so we can showcase the lovely animals that are at the animal shelter.
We're going to do a little bit of arts and crafts. I brought some printed photos of some of our available animals, which consists of cats, dogs, bunnies, guineas, and even a rooster that the kids get to draw and will be posted on their kennel. And then I also brought a little friend with me, so that way the kiddos can also pet a puppy today. Jamie is a 3-month-old lab retriever mix. She came in as a litter.
The library loves to work with other departments in the city because we all support each other, and we also like to showcase what the city of Irving is all about. People should adopt from the animal shelter because there's so many animals that are there that deserve a loving home, that are waiting for their perfect family.
We have a lot of animals, and just because they're a shelter pet, they still deserve all the love. A lot of our pets are really great, and they deserve a very loving home.
The libraries continue to host entertaining events this summer. Levi Gomez, our man about town, shares another library activity and even more fun things you can do around the city.
Ever wondered about different games other kids and teens play around the world? Come play popular games from Mexico, India, Korea, and more. The international games will take place here at West Irving Library, July 29th at 2 p.m. Join us for another installment of the Aqua movie series. The award-nominated Pixar film Elemental will be featured. So enjoy this family movie night at the West Irving Aquatic Center, August 1st at 8 p.m. Looking to polish up those basketball skills? Learn dribbling, passing, footwork, and shooting at the Cimarron Park Rec Center on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays through August at 4 p.m. Order yourself some signature spirit wings and make those useless facts useful at Trivia Night. Bring your friends and put your knowledge to the test here at Spirit Grill every Thursday at 7 p.m. School is almost back in session, but first, make sure to beat the heat here at Cimarron Park Family Aquatic Center. Enjoy a pool night under the stars starting August 6th through 9th at 6 p.m. Mark your calendars. Visit the Urban Archives and Museum for free every Saturday of the month. Experience history and art exhibits plus activities for everyone. Saturdays hours are from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And that wraps up this episode of Irving Spotlight. Join us next time as we experience a taste of the Hawaiian Islands with a luau that shares aloha love with the community of Irving. And we head to the West Irving Library for another special event celebrating the end of summer break. As always, tell us stories you'd like to see on the show. You can email us at ictn@cityofirving.org or connect with us on social media. So, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on X and Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for tuning in and have a great evening. For Irving Spotlight, I'm Susan Stevens.